we're not in Vermont anymore. Nope, we're in Ohio, about 100 miles southeast of Columbus, on our way to see one of the oldest and best-run farms in the state. This farm is a century farm. By definition, a well-preserved working family farm that's been maintained in the same family for 100 years or more. Elizabeth Shaw has run the farm since her husband died. Today, Elizabeth's son Bill and his wife Debbie run the day-to-day operations. Elizabeth took it upon herself to meticulously preserve this old farmhouse, bringing it back to its original condition.
This is so gorgeous. This view is so bucolic, and I just love it. Do you ever get tired of it?
No. I sit on the porch and dream.
Do you?
When they bale hay over there, it is just beautiful. Oh. You know, grandchildren on the hay, bales of hay. And
perfect
so forth.
Picture.
Yes.
The Shaw ancestors were called progressive farmers. Progressive farmers read everything they could about their business, and when they saw a good idea for their farm or their farmhouse, they were quick to incorporate it.
The farmer who designed this combined some wonderful details from all over the world. He forced his rooms into a square configuration for efficiency. He decorated with Italianate brackets, pretty curved Italianate windows, a wonderful cupola on his roof, again from Italy. It's being used as the farmhouse bell tower. The home has a pretty front porch, some beautiful Greek revival columns, and the entryway is an important focal point, a place where people would want to knock on this front door to make a deal.
Farm people comes in always in the back door. They never use the front door.
That's absolutely right, and they did that from the earliest of times.
I think so.
And they had the front door, I guess, just for the formal things.
Right.
And this is the wonderful kitchen,
yeah,
the hub of the house.
This is where I live. This is where everyone hangs out. No matter how big the house is, they all come to the kitchen, family room.
You know, that's the way it is in almost every house, but especially in a farmhouse, I think. People think of a farmhouse kitchen as a place to just kind of plop and a place to eat.
I think that's what my family
does. Now
does.
tell me what you did here, because none of this was here when you moved in, am I right?
With 6 children, I needed a big kitchen and someplace for them to eat. And I said, Dad, we've got to build on. So this is what we did. From this farm, we cut cherry trees and had them treated and made the paneling.
Can we see the original kitchen?
Yes.
Great.
This is the old kitchen. See how small it is?
Isn't that amazing that they would have such a small kitchen way back then? You just wonder how the old farm wives used to cook in here.
Yes, I know when Grandma and I would get in here, we'd hit each other, but she used to cook for at least 18 to 24 men, heavy set.
Workmen on the farm.
Workmen that would come in and thresh, and we would serve them in the dining room.
Oh my goodness. So right here.
Yes. This table opens up real wide.
This table is 4 generations
old. 4 generations old.
Along with the hutch.
And the hutch.
It's lovely. Now, these floors are original, and I know that you personally refinished all the wood in this house,
Yes, I did.
You? Piece by piece?
Piece by piece, room by room. It just looked like a big dungeon, and I wanted light. So I just started, and this is what I accomplished, and I dearly love it. I feel my job here is to preserve the farm and to keep it growing and keep it as nice as it was when I came here. I even want it to be nicer because I did a lot of work, and I think the next generation will probably add more work. But that's a part of living on the farm. And did you notice this?
Oh, this is the famous bell.
Yeah, listen.
I can hear it.
Believe it or not, they said that the horses would even stop. If they were plowing in the fields, the horses would stop and come back to the farm.
You ever use it today?
And today, I still use it. I give it 1 ding for lunch is ready, dinner's ready, 2 dings if they aren't in, and, you know, and then if they don't come in then, I really give it to it. I think most of my family is out there waiting for us.
Why don't we go say hi?
Okay?
Good.
My goodness! This is my family.
This is a heck of a family. Hi, everybody. I'm Marcia. How are you? I do know that you have sort of the patriarch of the family here. You have Uncle Clayton, who was born and raised in this house. Hi.
Hi.
What's your very first memory of growing up here?
Bringing my pony up the steps and taking him up the stair steps all the way up to the top of the stairs.
What'd your mom say about that?
Oh, she got the broom, but it was too late.
Did y'all know this story?
It's really hard to leave the wonderful Shaw family, but it's time to get on the road again. This time, we're headed to Virginia and a small, charming farmhouse built before the Revolutionary War.